Barton FM, following Barton Town. Sport on Barton FM is sponsored by Easy Buy.
Barton line-up this afternoon. 1 is Ryan Musselwhite, 2 is Grant Tate, 3 is Scott Matthews, 4 is Henry Cook, and 5 is Nathan Hottie, 6 is Fraser Papperell, 7 is Tom Warby, 8 is Harrison Coley, 9 is Ben Hinchcliffe, 10 is Brett Agnew, 11 is Will Warby. The subs are Sam Cable, Craig King, Henry Parr, Josh Lacey and Tom Davey.
Number 1 for Frickley today, Harrison Davidson Hale. Number 2, Ben Hall. 3, Josh Haig. 4, Elliot Owen. 5, Lewis Binns. 6, Brandon Murillo. 7, Kofi Apaya. 8, and Captain Richard Collier. 9, Lloyd Smith. 10, Alice Hanse Keita. 11, Isaac Jeffries. And the subs today for Frickley are 12, Wade Ripley. 14, Nathan Fletcher. 15, Charlie Clegg. 16, Jake Hemingway. And 17, Nathan Moss. I wonder what this signals. Does it signal one of them what Fox is us, where somebody runs short? No, it's not in the box.
That's a good ball.
Oh, good save.
Yeah, good fist by the goalkeeper. Cleared away.
Yeah.
Lloyd Smith's got it and he whacks it down the right hand side towards Keita.
It's going to go out, that should do. No, it doesn't.
Stayed in.
Keita
against Will Warby. Coley's got back. Keita still going into the area now. Keita. Will Warby gets the tackle, but Keita's still going. Drives it across the face of the goal. And it was behind Haig. Frickley have left 2 up. Matthews kills it in. It's a good ball. It's a good fist by the goalkeeper. Again. Yeah, he did well, the keeper then.
Throw it to Barton.
Throws it back to Cook. Drives a good deep ball in. Will Warby was closing in on it. Matthews over the bar. Scott Matthews with a free kick. Tips it in low. Agnew's header.
Oh, good save by the
save
keeper.
And cleared away. So, free kick. Driven low. Musselwhite collects. Hall drives. That's a decent cross, that. And Musselwhite takes it well. Did really well there against Keita. Musselwhite.
Oh, there's an in. Scott Matthews. That's a good one.
In nicely. Hinchcliffe's
good save
brilliant
again.
save.
Oh, what a great save.
Hinchcliffe's header is a brilliant save. Matthews towards Brett Agnew. So Agnew flicked it on.
Good tackle.
Well defended by Murillo.
Yeah, good defending. Murillo and Ben Hall there. Last ditch defending. Throw in to Barton.
Scott Matthews. Thrown towards Brett Agnew. That's going to break in the area. It's going to come out to Henry Cook.
Good ball
back to Matthews. Matthews drives it in low. Oh, it's thrown away. Great save again. Hinchcliffe. Cook comes to Agnew. Oh, it's cleared away. Oh, and Frickley clear it away. Scott Matthews throws it to Hinchcliffe. Lays it back to Matthews, but it's a bit short. Matthews does well though. Hinchcliffe. Matthews does well. Will Warby tries to win the corner, comes to Hinchcliffe, who slips when he played it across.
That's
a big shout for handball.
But I think it would have been soft if we'd have got it really.
More clip forward. I thought Keita's run offside.
Ryan's linesman hasn't picked it.
Great tackle by Fraser Papperell, but he was offside there, Keita.
It was. The line was just not up with play.
50th minute. And it's Davison Hall with the free kick. Good header from Fraser Papperell. Into midfield to Jeffries. Cook chested off by Agnew, just away from Hinchcliffe.
Yeah, it's just they're not really hit it off together, are they, at the moment?
Frickley Oxford Fort's well taken and cleared away by Josh Lacey. Brett Agnew will chase it down the left against Murillo.
Good ball. Keep it in.
Will Warby down the left. Tom Warby making strides. Will Warby still going. It just bobbling around. It might break to Tom Warby. It didn't. Brett Agnew, nice feet, edge of the area, hits the shot.
Corner ball.
Deflected wide. Might break here to Hinchcliffe on the left of the area. Drives it across. Couldn't mind for a goal kick.
A little bit closer then, and it with the
Davison
keeper.
Hale sends it forward towards Keita. Good leap by Papperell. He had a good game for Fraser Papperell.
Chested down in middle.
A fire. Drills it down the right hand side. Good header from Scott Matthews. Jeffries jumped into, and it comes to Keita.
1-0.
Finds the back of the net.
You knew it was coming, didn't you?
Yeah, bounced around it, broke to Cater, and he finished it well.
Josh Haig. Collier's
Haig
in the
drives
around.
it in. Papperell with a lower header. Comes to the edge of the box where it's hit from distance by Jeffries.
Isaac Jeffries, yeah. Telling him to hurry it up. King. Coley.
Matthews
runs into
turned
danger.
into trouble. Lloyd Smith. Cater clips it forward. Space fair and a
straight at the keeper.
And luckily Collier did head it straight at Musselwhite yard. Either side it was in.
I'll tell you what. Lacey just still goes for the long throw.
Didn't get a lot of distance on that one. King knocks it forward. Turned away for a corner. Clips it in. That's a good ball. Far post, and Hottie went flying.
Dear me. Hottie and Papperell there.
Yeah. It's a
like
throw
that one to Josh Lacey. He just chested it.
Lacey drives it forward. Miss hit by Hall. Matthews on the left. Clips the ball forward. Cable's header. What a good goal that is by Sam Cable. There's a good ball in by Matthews, and Cable rose, and that's an excellent header.
What a great header. And what a great substitution.
Yeah, Barton a level. Hottie coming down the right hand side. It's a good run by Hottie. Clip forward. Again, it's well defended. Matthews, it breaks to on the left. Matthews against Fletcher. Matthews deflected, sends it in. Again, it's a good fist.
Slapping a bit.
Yeah,
he got enough.
He got distance on it. King's done well against Lloyd Smith. Well played, Craig King. Henry Cook now knocks it forward. What a good ball, just away from Sam Cable.
Just away, and he just it looked like he missed it, that didn't he, Henry Cook? But he hadn't. Sam Cable sniffing around there. 14.
Good work, Ben Hinchcliffe.
Hinchcliffe picks his pocket, got it back. Henry
Cook done well there. Cook. Hinchcliffe's touch. Coley turns in field. Clips it forward. Tom Warby. Trask headed it behind Hinchcliffe. Cleared away. Henry Cook rises. Craig King plays a good ball down the right. Sam Cable's got it. Got it down really well.
Sam Cable.
Nice ball. Coley, edge of the area. Plays it left. Cable hits the shot. Deflected. Saved. Comes to Hinchcliffe. And he can only turn it back into the goalkeeper's hands.
I think.
Hello, Danny.
Hello.
So we've just been playing Frickley. What do you think of the game? It looks a bit contentious at the moment. A few arguments with the players.
It's a scrappy game.
Yeah.
I think any time you come here, it's always a battle for the state of the pitch usually, and we obviously gone at half time. The keeper made a few good saves in the first half. We said to the lads we need to kick on. Getting the first goal's important, and then obviously they got it.
So there were a few in the first half. There were a few issues, shall we say, a few cards and things. That was. What did you think? Was a fair, even game?
I think. Well, I've just seen.
Because obviously we saw Ryan got a yellow card.
Yeah, I think that was for protesting, wasn't it, about the decision. I think anyone raises their hands, it's usually a red card. Obviously, for whatever reason, he hasn't given it.
Because obviously we saw Henry on the ground.
Yeah, the lad's put his head into Henry and then threw him to the ground with his hand around his throat. So anyone else in other games have been sent off for things like that. So I can't understand why it wasn't, but I don't know.
Okay, and one thing we noticed was that the linesman was basically saying two people standing up. Is that something that they're now pushing? Because
it is a rule. It is a rule. But to be honest, I think he was picking out because pretty much every game this year, as long as you're not causing issues, they'll allow you for 3. He was at one point more interested in us and what was being said between the benches than he was the game. They were down the wing and he was turning around talking to us, and it's baffling, to be honest.
And any injury issues after today?
Grant Tate felt his groin in the first half, so obviously Josh Lacey come on for him. Josh got through the 45 minutes after being out for a few weeks, which is good. But now, other than that, the lads are be fit and ready to go for Tuesday
against Emily.
Yeah.
Another big game for us. I
Yeah,
suppose.
well, I know it's a cliche. They're all big now. We've
Yeah.
obviously, I think, 18 games we've got left?
Yeah.
17 games or whatever in 10 weeks. So they're all coming thick and fast. Obviously, we'd like they played the games and the points on the board rather than the games in hand. But it is what it is. And
So along those lines, something I was going to ask Nathan: would you have rather accepted 7 games in hand, or would you have taken 7 draws and got 7 points?
nah, we want more than that.
Right.
We'd want more than that, definitely.
Okay.
For where we want to be and what we want to do with the club, 7 draws wouldn't be in 7 games wouldn't be good enough. No
Right.
way.
So you'd be looking to get what, half of them's wins?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't, well, you obviously go into every game
go
as a
into
win.
every-
You be realistic. It's not always going to happen unless you go on an amazing run. But now we want to be winning more than we're drawing. I tell you that for a fact.
Anything to look out for on Emily? Obviously, Joe Jagger's there.
Yeah, he's
Okay.
obviously scoring all the goals. They're an experienced team, a bit different to these today. These are a young, enthusiastic team. These have got a few old heads, but we know what we're about, and we fancy ourselves against anyone. We know that he's a danger. I think he's got 30 odd goals or something ridiculous, which at any level is unbelievable. But we think with the players we've got, especially at the back, that we can nullify that, or hopefully we can nullify that.
Okay. Thank you very much, Danny.
No worries. All right, cheers.
Bye.
Thanks, mate.